Good news, operators. We're back for another episode of Invisible. Okay, so we got around 5,000 credits. We started with about 580 credits. Got 4,900 at the end, so pretty good. We want to do a bunch of upgrading, mostly to poor Nika, who has sort of not been as... Give this back to Tony. Who was the last person of the group to be on the team, so I think we want to make sure everyone has speed 4. Definitely worth it. Don't need to give Nika a strength upgrade. Might be worth it to give at least one speed 5 upgrade. Thanks. We'll do Anarchy and Nika. Probably more useful to have at least. Hacking 2 on her. Hacking 2 on Banks. Because sometimes these two do need to get consoles. And we might have to give one of them the EMP Pack 2 at some point, which requires speed 3. It requires hacking 3. So I think maybe, hacking 3. Want to give Banks her Paralyzer back? I don't think I want to spend the money on a strength upgrade for her, so she'll just be encumbered if she does anything else. I think we're good. We're going to use this to go into the server farm and hopefully get a replacement for a dagger. And there is a 6th slot for Incognita. You can see it, the actual mission. So we might not replace dagger. We can hopefully get something like Data Blast or Lockpick 2 to do some hacking without a cooldown. Instant hacking without a cooldown. So let's go to K&O Server Farm.
Server farms are used to develop new network.
Transport being ready. Sending agents into meat space.
Okay. Don't worry, Rush. Not clear whether this is a guard or a camera. At a door. Get that. See what's in there. That is interesting. There probably is going to be another room this way, and looks like that would be either a camera or a turret. We have both a camera and a power supply for the turret. I'm going to take down that, and we'll attack both of those. We'll take 2 turns.
Did you see that?
Okay, Elite Spec Ops. We're gonna want to take him out at armor 1. We need someone who can take care of armor 1. Okay, Nika has a thermal disruptor, but Rush is better for this because her thermal disruptor 3 has a shorter cooldown, I believe. Yeah, shorter cooldown, and it knocks the guard out for 3 turns instead of 1 turn. So let's use her. So it's gonna be good to get him, take him out sooner rather than later, because Spec Ops in general are pretty bad, and an Elite Spec Ops has basically 360 degrees of vision. So he has some level of sight, peripheral sight, for 360 degrees. So even if you're behind him, he can notice you moving behind him. You don't want to deal with that. I think I'm going to close this door so that Nika can go Tony's direction.
Did you see that?
I did see it. She'll be safe there. I want to move Tony here, Nika there, that she can melee. Need be. We have enough power for Rush to use this, so this is fine. Wisp. Okay. That could have been real bad, but we're gonna get this guy out of the way. Get a pass card. Let's keep that for right now. I'm gonna move him out of this guard's vision. I do actually want to make sure he's paralyzed. Let's
Warning.
pick an empty room. Theoretically, there could be a door here. Let me think about that for a second. Can't really do anything with Nika and Tony this turn. Hanks has the highest anarchy, so she's gonna go from this guard. And then she'll take this, paralyze it, move the guard here. It's unlikely that there's a door here, but I also don't want to risk another guard coming in next turn, so I think I'm gonna go here. Yeah.
Warning.
She can't go on melee because she's on cooldown. It looks like the Spec Ops goes up this direction. We have one more turn to wait here. Console database. So we could move Tony up so that he could get this console. No other consoles in vision right now. And it's unlikely that anyone would come through this door. I'm comfortable putting Tony here so that he can get this console. Okay.
Warning.
Going to peek. So unfortunately, there's the Spec Ops is facing or is on this square, so he would see Nika if she opened the door. So we don't want that. We also need to wisp him, but I don't want to do that right now. So we want to conserve power a little bit. This will be fine. Okay. I want to be careful because if I open this door and someone sees it, Tony will have a problem.
There's the server terminal. We should be able to contact the black market software dealer through it.
Okay, this looks safe.
Here, kitty kitty.
Should be safe. I think we're going to use Buster Chip to take out the terminal. Lift the door open, that's probably going to be fine. So... sort of regretting putting Banks here, even though keeping this guard away from the action, even if he's pinned, is good. Problem is that now she can't really do anything. I also don't want to run. He's far enough away, he might not hear that, but I don't want to risk it, so go. Right. Have to wait on this guard. Actually, seems like wondering if this camera drone, seems like the camera drone continues going that direction. It might have been interrupted by the Spec Ops in some way that goes this way. So we will be able to get through the door this turn, next turn, I think. The only issue is that what we do the turn after. I guess this would be safe. Next turn. I'm okay, bring her. there's not going to be another door here. It looks like the rest of the map is in this direction, which is good. Found the objective early. Just take it now. Parasite 2 could be good. Not an instant hack though. Dagger 2 also potentially good. Shorter cooldown and it hacks more. Rapier could be good too. Problem is that at a higher alarm level, it's more expensive. But we'd be getting power from Dynamo and from the portable server terminal at that time in most missions. Rapier is very good early on. So we could swap out Parasite for Parasite 2. Then we wouldn't have any free hacking. Also swap out Dagger for Dagger 2. I think I do want to do that. That would leave me with maybe like 1100. Then if I wanted to, I can get Parasite 2 and have that with Parasite 1, which is not too bad of an idea. I do want to do that, so get rid of Dagger, get Dagger 2. I think I'm gonna wait for the secondary server terminal and see if Data Blast is in there, and then if not, we'll get Parasite 2.
New daemons incoming.
Okay.
New daemons came online the second the connection dropped. I knew we couldn't trust that damn cat.
So,
On SecNet, nobody knows you're a cat.
want to use the econ chip here, and we can use Tony to get the Parasite 2 if we need to. So I'm going to move Brush up here. I'll move Tony here. Okay. Thanks, we'll be safe here. I think this should be safe. Quite a bit of guards. Let's Wisp. Interestingly, this drone seems to be doing a circle. It's very unusual. Take a look at that. I don't know that we want to get into this. I'm more interested in what the secondary server terminal has. Neither of these is elite spec ops, so you won't notice Nika here, but I guess if I wanted to be super safe, I could go here. I think we'll be okay. Can't do much more with Nika this turn. I think we're in position for next turn, so let's exit. Okay. Now, this drone is doing a circle. So, for some strange reason, I don't know if he's going to do it again, but normally a guard would do the same patrol back because it's the shortest distance, but for some reason it's saying that circling back is the shortest distance, which is very unusual. This guard is coming back up again, probably because he was interrupted in some way by the two other guards going in here. When he does, he'll also be blocking Nika. Could ping him. I guess if I had power, I could do that. We're going to be waiting around. It might make sense to use the drone to explore a little bit. Wait on that. Now we want to move banks, so let's do that. Okay, we're going to keep Tony in this room for the next at least 6 turns. You know, it might be worthwhile doesn't really work. So I was gonna say I would open the door to distract this Spec Ops in, but if I do that, when he at any point where he could possibly see me, or at least next turn, he'll see banks and go be alerted. So I don't want to do that. Kind of stuck here for right now. Ping would solve the problem, but I don't want to waste a console. But next turn, the guard patrols are going to change, so might be worthwhile to at least move out of the way a little bit. It could be a problem when that happens. I'm gonna move here. Yeah, the reason being, if a guard were to come through after the patrol change and try to go through this door, it would go diagonally, and then Nika could take him out here, whereas if she was here, the guard would see her here, and she couldn't do anything about that. So this is the safest. Guess we can't really do much except wait for the patrol change.
Alarm level 1. Guards now searching additional sectors.
Okay. That's good. And that none of the Wisp's guards are coming this direction. That's bad. Because this guard is going to go here. But he shouldn't see tanks. No matter what he does next turn. I'm ping him. Might want to move Banks up this way so that she can hide around again if the guard decides to go this way. Of course, if he does that, then we're in trouble with Nika. But we can use them to distract him until it's safer. Let's see what we want to hack since we have the ability. Guess we could just take this safe. It's an unknown daemon. It's the only problem. Also, take the daemon database, which is probably a better idea. Just waiting.
Must be imagining things.
So close. Okay, he is coming through. Okay. Real danger here is this guard, so let's just try to distract him.
Did you hear that?
We're probably going to do the same thing next turn. Distract this guard back up. Unless Nika can easily get through. Just waiting again.
Investigating area. It must be jumpy tonight.
Please, okay. Looks like Rubik's. Rubik's is not great. Don't believe there's anything here. Labyrinth, not so good. Also could be okay. So we're gonna be sitting around for a little bit, so I'm gonna deploy the portable server. I don't really care if this guard goes through. Seems like these are his patrol points. So we'll be able to get through him past him next turn. That's fine. I'm gonna paralyze this guard again. It's gonna start becoming the case where it doesn't really make sense to pin him anymore. So this is pretty safe from any spec ops. The only way a spec ops would see Nika is if he went around in this direction, facing this way. So this is even safer. I'm comfortable. This taking one melee just in case. And we're going to use the EMP pack to get through some of these safes so I don't have to worry about like a labyrinth daemon. This would be safe. This would not be safe because the drone would go diagonally here. Interested in what is in the nanofab, so take a look at that maybe. This would be safe from the guard, from the drone, with this hard wall. Six firewalls. Hopefully we're going to start getting enough to use Dagger 2. It'll take down a good number of firewalls, 5 firewalls, so LA. Not safe. Technically this is safe. This line is safe. We want to do that. I think we're gonna just wait for Rush to be out of that alcove. Let's Buster Chip nanofab. I'm probably gonna explore a little bit here next turn. Make sure there's no door through here. good. Okay. Would be safe. Probably be safe. Get Rush out. She can use the EMP pack. It says magnetic reinforcements, which is good because it'll take 2 firewalls off instead of rebooting it. That's 2. Okay. I'm going to wait another turn for the EMP pack, because if I take this down to 2 firewalls, then it'll just reboot the safe instead of having it on 1 firewall. So we can do that. Could get Banks through now. Don't think I want to wait another 4 turns, and it doesn't really make much sense to pin. Guardian's on 8, an 8-turn knockout. So that said, Banks won't really be able to do anything next turn. Anyway, so one more turn on the econ chip. So the drone's gonna come out. He'll see diagonally this way, so he won't see Mika. No, I think she would be seen by this guard here, but I don't really want to risk it, so I think it's fine to keep. Tony's going to be coming up anyway. So I could leave Banks' paralyzer on the guard, and then Tony could pick it up and re-paralyze him. That'd be a bad idea. She's not using it anyway. And then I can get her through. I might wait another turn, though, so that Tony can get it. Maybe we can see the secondary server terminal and see what's in it. So let's just wait another turn. Guard armors increase next turn. That's probably going to be fine.
Alarm level 2. High value of deep recommended.
So, drone saw me on the tile before, so I should have just gone here. Well, think it's slightly more important to get through the door.
Warning, daemon installed. Mainframe devices rebooting.
Okay. I think that doesn't matter. Seems like there must be a door through here, because otherwise all the spec ops over here, the two of them, are nowhere to be found. So there must be a door through here, as far as I can tell. They didn't go through this way, so they must have gone up here. Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna go this way then. Oh. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna keep her here. You might wanna move back. Nice. We'll put her on. We definitely did not see any spec ops walking around after the controls change, so it's a shame that that guard saw us. I think at this point it might be useful to just start taking it down. Econ chip. Still waiting on the secondary terminal. That's this direction. So let's wait at least another turn, and we'll get another 2 power from server, the portable server, and we'll bring Tony this way. It might be okay to just get Banks up this way. Okay, I'm just gonna do it. Good. I don't think I would have enough action points to get to a safe spot, so I'm gonna wait on that. Nico won't be seen here. Oh, I think we're good. So there's definitely a considerable amount in the other direction, because I think we only have this one safe in this side of the map. No other safes. There had to be 4 more safes, so that would be in this direction. There's our secondary server terminal. Lot of consoles. No door this way. Still no safes. Not super clear that this room is safe. See, there's a part of the room that goes this way behind this wall, so spec ops could come from any direction and see Nika, so I'm going to leave her here for this turn. Could run up and take down the maybe drone this turn, or hack the drone this turn with the buster chip. That would allow rush through. Might be worth doing. So going this direction. It's gonna be ours next turn anyway. Oh no, not true. Guess we could put her through this room. Drone will do a scan, I think, here. Won't detect her because she's behind a door, and we can just get rush out next turn. Might be useful to bring banks up this way. We're gonna try to get into the server terminal next turn, see what's in that. Might use the buster chip to do that. And then we can decide whether we want Parasite 2 or something perhaps better here. I have 4 more consoles, so Tony's gonna have to book it from the other side of the map, I think. Else we're gonna be here on Line level 5 for sure. Okay.
Finally, our luck is turning about. Now press the advantage.
Can't get through this turn, that's okay. I don't want to use the cloak for that. Worth it. I guess I could stim, and then if I need to, cloak. But I don't think it's necessary. Get through next turn. I'm going to use banks. Okay. Okay. Parasite, French 2. I can't think with that music playing. The advantage of French 2 is that it's automatic. The disadvantage is that it's only on firewalls with 2 power for 2 fireballs is pretty good. We could start hacking devices with Parasite and then take them down with wrench 2. Doesn't seem to have a firewall. Cooldown. This is what we want. We want instant hacking without a cooldown. Not sure. Never actually used wrench 2. That's the other thing. Okay, you have this drone. I think we're just gonna put it as far away as we can here. I do like Parasite 2 a little bit better. Just the having to make sure that the firewall is on 2 to use wrench 2 is not the best. And Parasite 2 can be more valuable in terms of power per firewall taken down, so I think I want to do Parasite 2. No one's coming in this turn. Cool. I reserve the right to swap that out in a later mission for Data Blast. Guess we could go back and pin this drone. More useful to explore. Two safes. We need EMP pack. Good thing that's brought her over here. So a sizable portion of the map is still this way. This should be safe, and I really do want to get her in this turn, so the wall will keep her from being seen. We know we're not getting wrench 2, so I think we're going to take out this guard with one of these two next turn. I'm also going to send Banks toward the locked door. It'd be worthwhile to run here. Five. Okay. We'll get through this turn. Next turn, paralyze him again and pin him. Have plenty of power. This should be okay. I think I actually want to steal with Banks. for it. I don't want to open the door this turn. That's fine. I'm gonna peek. Okay, we didn't wisp him. There's another door through this way. We also have to get power cell for incognita. This is a really good spot to do the EMP pack, so let's try to get that done next turn. I think in that case, I want to move Nika around. This shows as cover, but is not actually cover, so we'll have to be careful about that. Okay. 4 of the safes are all in the same spot again. That's great. I'm going to take down this. That is exactly 5 firewalls. That's what I want to see. Great. Okay, that's taken down. I think in that case, what we're gonna do, we will have Bank steal from the guard and pin him. We will go here and take down safes, at least ones that don't have. This one has magnetic reinforcements. This one will only have 2 firewalls taken down. But I'm gonna start on Parasite 2 with it, so it'll take another 2 down next turn, and then it'll only require another turn to be taken down completely. And no one's coming in this turn. I think we also have her Buster Chip, so we'll be able to take it down next turn actually. Go here. Here, steal. That's another extra 42 credits because Banks has Anarchy 4, and we're not gonna. We can't paralyze because Tony has the paralyzer up in the other room. I think I want to get into this room. We can move this way. So items don't cool down when they're not on agents, so we have another couple turns to wait. 4 turns, so we'll have to make do with that. Makes sense to take down this guard too. Maybe. Okay. Fine. Okay, all 4 saves taken care of. So we have the 5th safe. We have the nanofab and the server terminal. We have something like 6, 7 consoles. I think it's very likely that there is no additional thing to be seen here. If I go here and peek, I'll be able to get back into this room. Okay. This is the MacGuffin. Start taking this down. So both, neither guard will see Nika here. Let's go here. Fine. One of these turns it's probably going to be useful to take out one of these guards. Otherwise, might be a problem. But, we have dagger 2 again in 3 turns, so we'll be good there. Once again, we're just kind of waiting around, so let's deploy the server terminal as long as the portable server, as long as we remember to pick it up when we leave. Very important. So this could be a good opportunity to use on cooldown still. I do want to switch. So we'll use Banks to take out one of these guards, probably this one next turn. I don't think we'll be heard by this guard going into this room, so...
Did you hear that?
Let's take it out. Okay, no problem. We'll take down the rest of the firewalls next turn, and then get Nika out this way probably. Don't really want to bother the spec ops. Drone's going this way. Fine.
Alarm level 4. Warning, destination stall.
Hold on. You hear something?
Warning, daemon installed.
A few more hours of juice for Incognita. Get that back to the jet operator.
We need to go here. We'll get out next turn. This way. I think it's okay to just get Rush out. Pretty much headed toward the exit now. Need to pin this guard. We can see the drone next turn. We'll start taking it down with Parasite 2. I think we're good. Move one step forward this way.
Guess it was nothing.
Hold on. Did you hear something?
I think it's very unlikely we're going to get the consoles. They're on for as long as we can, but I don't think we're going to get all the consoles. If we're waiting, might make sense to go back and pin this card. Somewhat important.
Investigating area. Guess it was nothing.
back in there. We don't have to worry about him anymore. Do I want to wait, I mean, like 12 turns to get 3 consoles? I think I do. We'll either have this drone pinned by, maybe pin it right here with Banks while Tony gets the console. We'll see. Forget if we ever got into this. We didn't. Let's get into it now. Pin the drone here, so let's do that. One of the good things is that, okay, so next turn elite enforcer units will arrive. That'll be here or here. If it's here, that is somewhat of a problem. If it's here, then that's not as much of a problem. Move Nika toward looking at what's in the nano tab. Okay.
Alarm level 5. Enforcers deployed. They will be your death.
What was that? Investigating.
Warning, Daemon installed.
We're not getting these consoles. Pretty sure we're not going to get those consoles. See what's in the flurry gun. Torque injectors will be pretty good. I do want to do that. Fertilizer 3 would be good for Banks. Right now, hers. Oh, it's on Tony. Knocks guards out for an additional 3 turns, and it has a 6-turn cooldown. Whereas this has 4 turns. Yeah. So it might be worth selling the custom paralyzer for the Paralyzer 3. Gonna move with power from this drone. Do you think it might be useful to ping this guard up here? Okay. My problem is that he might see the down drone, but we would have just wasted our ping. Possible he won't. I think it's worth it. Banks definitely can't be here. Let's open the door. Get her through. Okay. Okay. Well, let's get the console. Putting a torque injector on Banks would be pretty good. Need this passcode anymore. We could have gotten the. Okay. Just keep eyes in the room.
Hey, investigating.
Pitting that drone doesn't see this guy. Oh, good. No idea where he's going. Switch this out. Want to get torque injectors. We'll put it on Banks. Oh, yeah. Now, don't. Oh, he's going up this way. So he'll see this guard. I'm tempted to get this console. We can probably manage it. Guard is alerted, but he's going up this way. And then he'll probably go in this direction. Hopefully. So, I think I'm okay trying to get one more console. Could take this guard out. this works. Fine. Want to pin here. Pass card. And we'll pin drone. We can't close that door, but it doesn't matter. I'm okay keeping Nika here. Okay, we have 4 guards pinned here. 2 more turns, that's fine. In 2 turns, it'll be on level 6. Will be 2 of our agents will be located. We want them to be located closer to here than to the exit. So let's bring Nika up. Ace, we can always go back. We already got what we wanted from the nanofab anyway. So it's just a matter of waiting at this point. This guard, this alerted guard, is gonna go here. So he's exploring this part of the map. That's good. This is the Spec Ops. He's going in this direction. That's fine. These guards are exploring this part, so I think we'll be okay for 2 turns. This open door could be a problem. Let's close it. Back. Another turn, and then we'll be out. Seems like going this direction here, so I think we'll be safe from these guards. I think what I want to do is put at least one of these guards out in the open so that the Spec Ops, when he eventually comes out, will see that, and I presume at least one of the enforcers that arrive on level 6 will be here, so we'll see that too. Let's just wait.
Looking around.
Alarm level 6. Enforcers deployed. They will be your death.
It's not so good, but we can probably manage. We're getting out. Probably run here. No. Do that. Not sure what these guards will do. Will we come this way? So let's this. So many bodies. I want to him down.
Calling it in. Guard down. Hey, you okay?
Okay.
What happened?
Okay. Move her around. Her into here. Should be okay. No one's coming through that door this turn, so let's... I think we're going to be out next turn.
Looking around. What was that? Investigating.
Nice work. The more tools we have at our disposal, the better.
Okay. Wasn't too bad. Didn't get all the consoles, but we did get all but one of them. 200 credits. That's pretty good. So, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.